It should be noted that, in addition to the Sigma male being the rarest, most likely the most misunderstood, some describe him as having a certain personality type, who are cold, aloof, and distant. He may appear to be a loner, but this is simply his personality. This is proof that they don't understand him, and they have no idea why he acts in the manner in which he does. So first and foremost, how does he act? It is not an act. Everything he does is from a genuine source. There is no deception. In this video, we're going to go over 8 ways the Sigma male behaves, or perhaps more precisely how they naturally act. He plays hard to get. Number 8. A person's natural tendency is to play hard to get. So it's not something he'll ever do. He does not pretend to be something he's not in front of his friends when they go out in order to impress a female. The Sigma is unlikely to delay his execution, who share his beliefs, and because of this, they will recognize that the Sigma adds more. Rather than compromising his own time, it's fine if you do it for someone else. Being someone who is naturally difficult to get along with significantly raises others' levels when it comes to attractiveness to the opposite sex. Increased curiosity about the things that are beyond their grasp. 7. He does not pursue women. One of the reasons why women frequently chase the Sigma is because he will not pursue them. As a gentleman, not only he recognizes the possibility that this will backfire on him if he intends to seek some form of intimacy. As it can be in a relationship with a woman, he's too busy working on achieving success in all other areas of his life, particularly when it comes to dating. Sigma is extremely selective and desires only those things that will benefit him in life. As a result, he maintains this distance on purpose from women he believes are unsuitable for him. Only women with the same mindset and Sigmas have very high standards. This is one of the reasons why females frequently become engrossed in the male Sigma. 6. He always keeps his word. A Sigma male is the type of man who can be relied on to do what he says. But if he isn't certain he can deliver on something, he will not make any promises that are guaranteed. This is also what distinguishes him as the type you wouldn't want to cross him. Makes it clear from the beginning that he always follows through on his promises. And if he has promised to do anything, he'll lengths to see it through. But someone else breaks their agreement or dares to deceive him, he will certainly hold them accountable for what they say and what they do. This is a component of the Sigma's self-assurance and the ability to appear convincing in everything he does. He lives in the moment. Number 5. Happiness is found in the Sigma. By practicing the present moment, he can connect with the moment he is aware. The fundamental awe of simply existing. Many Sigmas practice meditation. They become present. This is meditation in action. Incorporating mindfulness into daily activities, this is meditation without meditating. It involves an amazing shift of attention from a normal state of mind, wandering to discover what's happening right now. And one can make this change at any time and in any location. Sigma would rather live in the present, because he is aware of it and has experienced the advantages of living in the present. Increases your energy levels of memory and motivation to achieve your objectives. You will be able to be a better listener and more conscious of your surroundings, and overall, it can lead to increased happiness. Happiness in your life, living in the moment, also makes Sigma feel good, so he incorporates it into his life as frequently as possible. Number 4. He always does the right thing. Nobody knows more about what is right and wrong than a Sigma. He demonstrates an unwavering dedication to doing the right thing in all of his actions, even when nobody is looking. So he doesn't have to live with any guilt. He does the right thing in the end, which means he has nothing to be guilty for. If he has nothing to hide, he has nothing to fear. If it turns out that he made a mistake, he will admit his mistake and accept responsibility, regardless if he thought at the time it was the correct thing to do. What matters is that this has nothing to do with anything. It's all about being a boring do-gooder, him being human and obtaining what he desired, while not trampling on people. He does the right thing by bringing the right people into his life. Means he will be able to complete the task more quickly. It is always the right thing to do. This brings you closer to the best people, and it can truly change your life. Third, he does not engage if he does not wish to. One of the most advantageous aspects of Sigma, existing outside of the sociosexual realm, you are not bound by hierarchy, rigid social norms, customs, and expectancy that everyone else is. If they do not feel like it, others will participate in conversations, events, and behavior that deviates from the unwritten rule of social courtesy. Not the Sigma, though he doesn't seem to mind. He's worried about how he'll be perceived, only going to participate and engage in things he wants to do if it benefits him. He prefers to live his life by being genuine to himself and not concerned with pleasing others, sometimes which means not participating at all, which may irritate some, but in terms of the stigma, it is present. They can take or leave whatever it is. Second, he is constantly studying. Something naturally inquisitive and always on the lookout for new ways to improve himself and continue to learn and evolve. The Sigma male is constantly studying or working. He'll be in the process of learning something new. Aspire to become an expert on any subject that piques his interest significantly or become proficient in any skill he chooses. It is beneficial to add to the already possesses impressive skill sets. You'll most likely find him in his spare time, watching a movie while reading a book, pre-reviewed documentary, or reading articles on the internet to help him improve his skills or to broaden his understanding of a specific subject. His eagerness to learn aids him in succeeding, as well as this desire for new experiences. His knowledge propels him forward, allows him to keep growing and evolving. Thank you for staying up to date with our weekly uploads. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And now for number 1. The male Sigma has no expectations. High expectations usually result into disappointments, which is wise. Sigma rarely has any expectations. Except for himself, he has no regard for others. He is a man who wants to look after others, all of his requirements without having to rely on other people. Because humans make mistakes, he lives by the motto, if you want to accomplish something, do it yourself, and he will do it for you. This does not imply that he is arrogant or self-centered to seek assistance when needed, but it still stands. He has no preconceived notions about anyone other than himself, and it also does not allow for expectations to be set. What are your thoughts on the way Sigma acts? Can you relate to any of their actions? As always mentioned in our video, please let us know in the comments section below. If you liked today's, please remember to assist us with this topic by subscribing and sharing the video, assisting us in growing our channel.